Hey, what's up, adventurers? Here at SEMA, and we have covered a ton of new stuff. So, breaking up in the roundup, this is part one of all the coolest stuff we saw at the show for overlanding and just general adventure driving. So, stay tuned, check this one out, and be sure to subscribe so you catch part two as well.
Another new thing for SEMA 2025 is the ARB winch. First time ARB has entered into the winch industry, and really exciting. Key features with the ARB winch, this one has the control box and contactor built in directly onto the motor itself. So gone is that huge ugly box that would normally sit on top of the winch that you'd have to find a spot for in either your engine bay or relocate, run extra cabling and wiring around. So really hassle-free, easy install. And this sleek profile allows you to fit it into a vast range of bumpers, preferably an ARB bumper, but of course in all sorts of discrete winch mount bumpers. With the ARB winch, we have all the standard features that you'd expect to find on a premium winch. So synthetic rope, wireless controller, aluminum fair lead, and just high quality materials all the way across. Another unique feature with the ARB winch is our braking system. So it's a gearbox mounted brake instead of the traditional cone friction brake. What that does is it gives you 100% load holding. So if you're on a hill, the gears will actually be engaged, and that won't basically will stop any shunting or slipping that you traditionally would have with a friction brake. It also helps protect the internal components as well. Being frictionless, there's no added heat, so the rope and internal components aren't going to be affected by added heat and will last a lot longer. We have the ARB winch available in a 10,000 pound and 12,000 pound configuration, starting at $1,369 for the 10,000 pound and $1,469 for the 12,000 pound.
What's up, guys? I'm here with IceCo, and we got a new product that we're debuting. It's going to be the IPT20 coming out in 2026. Just a quick overview of what the fridge is. It's a 20-liter fridge, one directional lid on the inside where you can throw all your drinks, food, snacks, whatever you need. Your display is going to be right over here where your all adjustments are going to be, and then we include a suitcase handle allowing you to wheel this thing from point A to point B with no issues. Next thing I want to move on is going to be a practical sense for the IPT20, which we have a nice little display to show you the power consumption, storage, and the temps for the fridge itself. It's going to be thrown right behind the center console of your vehicle. If you have a full-size truck, it'll go right behind you while you're driving on the road. You could reach back, grab yourself a cold drink, and you're good to go.
Hi, my name is Katie Crow, and I'm with Real Truck. This is our brand new hard folding cover. You can see what we've added is a new handle to it, so it's nice and easy on your hands. No more wires. This is built off of our MX4 backflip platform. So we've also added in this great feature that eliminates the lock here. So it's one less step. And then when you get to the last panel, you've got one more of these easy handles. And it is super light because we've added this spring system here that makes these last panels feel lightweight. So a lot of our consumers have told us, especially when you have 4 folds, those could be super heavy, and this just makes it light, maybe 3 pounds. So yep, that's our new hard folding cover. Inside of the truck bed is our 5-piece bed liner. So this is our entry point bed liner. It comes in 5 different pieces, so you can actually take it in and out, which allows you to clean it off really well, get underneath it. It's not permanent like bed liners, but it protects in the same way. Over here we have our new sporty safety step. So it's got that nice safety traction, but it's a little more low profile, especially here at the back. Okay, next is our modular cap. So this is the only cap of its kind that can be painted to match the truck. It has 2 hatch style glass windows that are frameless on either side. It has a single handle, and underneath this cap there is a structure, so each individual panel can come off So you can take this side off, you could take the lid off, you could take the other side off. There's hundreds of different combinations. And then underneath that is a functional rack where you can store different items when you're out on the trail. This is our brand new top of the line cap. One of the sexiest features is this full width glass window. No other cap has that style, but it also has a nice sporty feature here with the spoiler. And then finally, the exciting, I don't have the key fob here, but this is an automatic opening hatch door. So when you push the key fob to lower your tailgate, the lid also will come up. Then if you want to come over here, I want to show you one of our smallest products, but super helpful, is our new door edge guards. So if you can barely see them, that's the point. These are something you can add at home. They blend completely in with your truck, but you can take them off when they get dinged, so your nice investment isn't ruined. So these are new fixed running boards. They come in 3 different sizes, 3, 4, and 5 inch. I believe these are the 5-inch versions. So they come in chrome and in the matte black that they're showing here. Then if you come here to the back, one of our best-selling products is the Real Truck Retrax Pro. This is his big brother. This one has solved one of the biggest pain points with retractable covers, is that they take up bed access with the canister in the back. So our new cover has this easy latching mechanism. You can see that wire dangling down there. So you just pull that out, and this whole system will lift and come out with these handles. These handles then come off and can be stored underneath there. So this is our new handle. It easily pops up with the push of this button and then closes down for locking. You can do that at any point along the cover. So if you have stuff in the back that you want to cinch, or if you even have a gooseneck trailer, you can close it partially. Okay, so this is our new flush retractable cover. You see it sits inside of the bed cap, so it gives this really integrated look. All metal like our other retractable covers. And then you have this nice button right on top that opens. You can pause it anywhere along the way and then close your cover. And this is our second year collaborating with Matchbox Cars to make this custom Jeep as a giveaway, and then also this cute little toy. Thanks for coming by. Check us out at realtruck.com.
G'day guys, it's James here from Carbon Off-Road, all the way from Australia. We've come here to SEMA 2025. We're going to introduce you to some of our new products. One of the things we've got on here we're really excited about. This is our air-activated free spool clutch. So instead of having to work the lever, you just have a button inside the cab, hit that switch, and then next thing you know, your winch is in free spool. Once you run your line out, you don't need to run back to the car, just again, hit that switch inside the cab, bang, once again you're locked in. Not just that, we've also got some great recovery gear that's on the way, coming out early 2026. We've got from our high-vis range. This is our heavy-duty product, heavy vehicles, high visibility, great for your big trucks, your emergency services as well. Over here, we've got our exciting new TAC range. Now, this is one of the best ranges of recovery gear you can buy. Spectra quality material, really high-rated, really safe, nice lightweight, saves a lot of room in your rig. Comes in a fantastic carry bag with everything you need, from a utility rope. You've got the tactical gloves, you've got the kinetic rope, you've got a winch ring as well. You also get your choice of the shackle sizes to suit your vehicle, so it's perfect just for you. The last one we've got is this wonderful blue range of recovery gear. Now this is suitable for every man. It's got the reflective strips in there, so if you're using it at night, that little bit of extra safety so you can see exactly what's going on with your recovery gear, get yourself out of that tight spot nice and safe.
Hey guys, Tyler Green, co-founder, CEO of Cash. Excited to talk to you guys about our patented Basecamp 3.0. This is going to be our mid-size version. For years, tailgate pads, bike pads have all been the same. Ours is very different because of a couple of things, including the 2 utility patents that we own. We made it so that it is, yes, for bikes, but much more than that. Ours is going to be an 800D nylon. You can hear the difference of it immediately as soon as you see it. This is our midsize, which is perfect for Tacoma, Ranger, any of those midsize vehicles that we have. It's going to come with our utility strap, which is perfect for holding down bikes, ladders. It also actually doubles as a dog leash, so if you ever get to the trailhead and forget it, no worries on that. 2 of our patents, like I said, are going to have our anchor cable, which is going to lock to our riveted carabiner lock, so that when you're done with your ride, or you're at work, you're going into Home Depot, you can actually secure the bikes to the pad, fully locking, and you know that it's secured with the steel wire beaded cable. So if you're working and riding and transporting, that's great, but we also wanted this to be something that you can use as you're hanging out and enjoying. So let me show you a couple of our accessories here. So when the tailgate pad comes down, the other side of our patent is going to be the interior MOLLE webbing system, which is where you're going to be able to attach a number of our accessories with our G-hooks. All of these things are built so that they will collapse and be on the back of the truck. If you have bikes or anything, it works with that. So if you are at the tailgate, hanging out, get done with the ride, this is going to be our lounger chair. It actually has like a memory foam on the interior here, which is nice. You hang out, do your thing. If you want to take these accessories to the game, duck blind, anywhere that you're going out on the beach, they easily come off and on. You got your strap here, and it also comes with a nice little mesh pocket, so when you do get riding or you got your keys, wallet, anything like that, easy to go up and go. And all these things are actually sold individually. So one of our newest products is going to be our new cargo net. So it attaches to the MOLLE webbing on the interior, perfect so that you can put your bike stuff in there. I love using this for all my kids stuff. When I go to the grocery store, there's nothing worse than taking your bags, putting it in the back of the truck. Now you just throw it in here. Nice little magnetic strip, keeps it secure, but also easy enough to take on and off. Really stoked on the cargo net, just came out. Our newest product, which is going to be released early 2026, is going to be our Jeffrey 2.0 cooler. So, like any of our accessories, built to attach, but we've actually increased about every single thing on here, including the attachment points. Easy to get on and off, but also secure enough so you can attach anything that you want. We have our removable backpack straps. This is all going to be a waterproof exterior, interior, really nice insulation. So if you're backpacking, you take this thing with you, great. If not, hang on to the handle. When this attaches, this is actually one of my favorite things I've never seen before. So we did it. You're gonna have your little drink holder here. So when it's flat, you use this on the back of your truck, put your drink in there. If you're on the go, you got water bottles, you got anything else. Also just nice little thing there. Fully insulated, fully welded. This thing's gonna hold ice for about 28 to 30 hours. Enough space, throw in a 12-pack, drinks, snacks, anything on the go. Really excited about this. On the top here, we got a nice little tray, which this will be finished TPU. Put your snacks on there, hang out, you know, anything that you need to do, cut up your fish, whatever you guys got going on. So, Jeffrey 2.0 coming 2026. Our last new product that I want to show you guys, which is actually in market now, is going to be our taxiway tote. We made this for a couple reasons. Everyone makes a tote bag. Ours is going to be different because of this mesh here, which is actually going to be a TPU. So if you ever go to the beach, go wherever, you get mud on it, it makes it impossible to clean these things out. Ours is different. Simply just wash that out. Nice little clasp here. Take this guy on the go. 30 liters. Throw anything that you want in there. Magnetic strips right there. And again, if you want it on the back of the tailgate, slanted G-hooks, awesome. Appreciate you guys checking us out. It's a great show here at SEMA. Check out the website, trustcash.com, or @cash on any social media channels. Thanks.
Hi, this is Dan Gliad. I'm with imCamper, imcamper.com, talking about our new products. We're launching in February of 2026. We've got hard shell camper, our box camper, which is electric, one touch up and down. The beauty of this one, it actually has 360 cameras outside the tent, so with a screen inside. So you can see what goes bumping at night without you going outside to see what goes bumping the night. We also make the roof rack system, the diffuser, and the light bar on all various pickups when we're going to launch in February. Have 2 different canopies for bed racks. We've got a hard shell canopy and then a see-through canopy we got on the other 150. shower, so you can stay clean when you're off the grid. We also make 2 different water tanks. We got a 25 and a 50-liter water tank that's going to basically have a filtration and a heat unit side of things. So you can take a warm shower when you're in the middle of nowhere, kind of deal. 2 different tents. This one here is the hybrid tent, which is half hard shell and half fabric. 1-touch deployment on all of our tents. So one of the only ones which is electric. So takes about a minute to deploy and for a minute to collapse, kind of deal. Same thing, awnings, our manual awning, 270-degree awning we've got that mounts. Right now we're going with product that's basically for SUVs, standard bed pickups, and then for half bed pickups like a Tacoma and the various things. Kitchen units, you got the full ecosystem, collapsible dining table, as well as a collapsible grill, which basically turns into a Pullman, almost like a suitcase. Roll it wherever you want, kind of it. And power side steps. So you got beautiful side steps that go either on the SUV or on the pickup side of things. So again, we're launching February 2026, imcamper.com. You can kind of go sign up, raise your hand, and when we're ready for prime time, we're going to let everybody know when we're actually going to be at market.
Hey there, I'm Andrew with Harbor Freight Tools. We're here at SEMA 2025. Let's talk about some of the new products we have in Badland. First up, we have our 6-ton off-road jack stands. These are built for the off-road industry. Super high lift height of 31 inches and a nice top pad mount for your off-road vehicles. Nice wide base as well. Just launched in stores, we have our 30-foot kinetic rope. It's rated at 9,600 pounds. Perfect for kind of those heavier Jeeps and SUVs and off-road vehicles. Next up, we have our ZXR 15,000 pound winch. This is our largest winch that we're launching. It has a lot of features built in to make it flexible for fully hidden bumper applications. So the control box can be mounted on any face around the motor. The clutch lever can also be clocked to the front, top, or rear. And we also have 90 feet of 7/16 wire rope on that. Here we have the jack mounts for the 1.5 ton and 3 ton Badland off-road jacks. These are about a year out at this point, but they are designed to securely hold your jack in any off-road situation you encounter. Here's our RoadShock switch panel we're showcasing here at SEMA. This one's coming in early 2026. It has 4 programmable modes per switch, 8 switches, auto dimming backlight, RGB backlight, and it comes with everything from the circuit breaker, the switch module, 12-foot extension cord, and the switch panel.
This is Leon over at OVS, and we're excited to introduce you to the Excursion truck cap. Now, this is the new version of our Expedition cap that now includes a pass-through design to one of our Mamba tents. This will be available in about Q1 of 2026, and it has all the features and benefits of our Expedition truck caps. You got MOLLE panels as options, both in the bulkhead and the door, and also on the side rails right here. There's another option for that. Along with this is our cargo slide, available in 5-foot, 5.5-foot, and 6.5-foot options. Goes out to 75% extension and has a 1,200 pound carrying capacity. A great option to be included with any of our caps. We also have the shelving coming out here pretty soon. We've got all our food out there. But what's cool is you do have a sliding option for the shelf. Plus, you can also mount one of our famous awnings right to the tent. And this is the 270 XD awning. And on top of this, a new product coming out in 2026 will be our all aluminum roof rack. It does have several channels, and you'll notice that there's actually one right there on a hinge, so you can actually put storage underneath there. So you can actually use your, say, your recovery boards or roto packs store them underneath there, but still have a functional roof rack. Now we also have a new tire carrier coming out. Goes into a 2-inch receiver, and there is a rotating channel lock. Wait for it to pop, and slide out. Can easily accept up to a 40-inch tire. And then just go ahead, spin that again, lock it in, you're good to go. And a license plate relocation bracket, of course. Yeah, and we've also got this going into a 2-inch receiver, and it has an expansion joint inside there to completely prevent any rattle. This guy's gonna run $19.99, and you can also even reuse your existing 2-inch receiver, so if you wanna put a rack in there or any other sorts of accessories into your 2-inch receiver, it's still fully functional. You can also use this here for roto packs as well. And we're excited to announce that we purchased the company Overland Rough Racks. This is a company based out of Huntington Beach, California. Famously been making their bed racks for the Rivians. And they are compatible with several different tonneau covers. So you can still be using your tonneaus on that. There is a wiring harness option for the side lights. And it's all one harness for easy plug-and-play installation. For any more information, you can check us out at overlandvehiclesystems.com.
Colt Fetters here with RedArc. We're checking out the new RedWorks power panels. So we've got 3 new panels here. What we're trying to do is take existing products and make things as simple as possible. Putting all these products together, wiring them. So this is the Scout 25 here, 25 amps of charging, smart battery monitor. Perfect if you want to run a fridge in the back of your truck. And then we step up the functionality with the Nomad 50. So we've got a fuse panel here with 10 outputs, the BCDC Alpha, so that's our newest charging system. You get the smart battery charging with that as well. Also has a smart battery monitor. And then we jump to the even more complex Pioneer 50. If you want all of the functionality, this comes with a TVMS Rogue, which has 10 outputs, has dimmable switches and all kinds of functionality as well. Also comes with a Red Vision display, so those others, while you're looking at your phone to see how much battery life you have left, this you'll have a display that shows all that functionality in one spot. You can find out more information on RedArcElectronics.com.
Hey, this is Chris from Thule, and I'm here to show you the all-new Thule Wide Sky. So this is a new hardshell tent that will be coming out in April 2026. And this is the first time we're showing it off, and we're really excited about it. The story with Thule Wide Sky is a really low profile design, but a ton of features and creature comforts for when you're experiencing the outdoors with you and your partner. So Thule Wide Sky, as you can see, has huge panoramic windows. It also has a built-in sofa bed. So when you're setting up camp and wanting to take in the view, the bed has a strap system built in where a quarter of it folds up like a sofa, and that way you can lean on the back portion of the panel and then take in the views, just enjoy the morning coffee, and then when you're ready to go to sleep, 2 release mechanisms on either side drop the sofa bed down flat. Thule Wide Sky is also nice and compact, but still able to be folded up with all of your bedding inside. And as you can see, you have the telescoping ladder, which mounts right into our track system, can be mounted driver's side, passenger side, or the rear of the vehicle. In addition, it has the same mounting hardware as our Thule Approach, which is really easy to use and quick to install. One of the best things about Thule Wide Sky is how it closes. So this removable strap gets attached to either side, and then you just step back and the tent folds up in seconds. So as you can see, it's a nice low profile design. It's 82 inches in length, but less than 8 inches in height. So great for a truck like this, but also great for any real SUV with crossbars on it. Weighs just under 150 pounds. And as I mentioned, will be available in April of next year. Retail cost will be $4,000 US. And it'll be available on Thule.com and local retailers as well. So again, that's Thule Wide Sky, available April of next year. Next up is Thule Escape. This is a brand new rack for us that's coming out in December of this year. This replaces the Thule Exporter rack. And as you can see, this new system has mounting hardware to attach it right into the T-track of a tonneau cover, but also has attachment hardware so that you can get these uprights to mount into the bed rail of a traditional truck, as well as the C-rail of your Toyota Tacoma. Has a adjustable height system, so with a included ratcheting tool, you undo these 4 push buttons here and release the mounting hardware on the crossbar, and that allows you to adjust the rack up and down. So if you want it nice and low for a rooftop tent like you see here, but then want to raise it up high so that you can mount a rod vault fly rod carrier or stand-up paddle boards, you can do that really, really easy. All in, the installation is much easier as well. We're looking at about 30 minutes install time for Thule Escape. So again, that will be coming out in December of 2025. And last but not least is Thule Vero. This is our all-new platform hitch rack. This will be available in January 2026. And this really sets the new standard for Thule with a really high weight capacity. 80 pounds per tray is what comes on the Thule Vero. And like our Thule Epos bike rack, you have this adjustable and telescoping attachment claw with a ratcheting strap that locks the bike to the rack. So as you can see on this RE, we have it mounted to the frame, and depending on what your bike setup is, you can mount anywhere on the frame, or if you don't want any frame contact, you can grab right onto the rear wheel. This arm, like I said, pivots up and down and telescopes, so you have a whole range of adjustability for all types of bikes. So 80 pounds per bike, that gets you up into heavy e-bikes or cargo bikes. But as you can see with the tray on the spar tubes here, you have a narrow profile all the way down to a road or gravel bike. Included are the wheels, so that when you take the rack off the vehicle, it's really easy to roll it in and out of your garage. And then you have the tilting capability like many of our platform hitch racks, where you can tilt the rack down to access the trunk, or when the bikes aren't mounted, you can fold the rack flat up against the back of the car, making it really easy to park when you're downtown. So again, that's Thule Vero, and that will be available in January 2026.
Hey, I'm Cole McMath with Turn Off-Road. I'm the owner, and this is our new 2021 Plus Ford Bronco portal. Gives you 4 3/4 inch lift. Provides a lot more clearance than a standard lift because you're lifting actually from the knuckle. It actually gives you that clearance for the bottom of the vehicle. So a normal lift, all of your components drop. This one is the only way to get true clearance without a larger tire. It's made out of 7075 aluminum that is heat treated, and it's a 4-gear design, which is the strongest design for a portal. It's the same thing that Ultra 4 cars and off-road racers use in order to accomplish that additional clearance. The cool thing about it is that you maintain all of your stock geometry, so none of that changes. All the millions of dollars that Ford puts into getting that stock ride stays with the vehicle, and you just get an additional 5 inches of lift. Allows you to easily clear larger tires, and there's also a gear reduction at the hub. So this is an 11% gear reduction, which maintains the vehicle's peppiness, keeps your speedometer close to correct, and yeah, it's just a really robust way to lift the vehicle, and just kind of the hot new thing that is allowing people to have a great ride and run bigger tires.
Thanks a ton for watching. If you like this one, hit subscribe, check out the channel because there's a lot more from SEMA 2025 and all kinds of other shows like Overland Expo, More Expo, and tons to check out. Thanks a ton, and we'll see you on the next one. Till then, keep on adventuring.